Welcome back to Karuna Satori Basic. After almost a whole hour with edits I need to do as soon as I go inside of filming an update video for this channel, I realized upon looking at it that my foundation doesn't match my neck. And I promised 2 videos on this channel. One being a more serious kind of like talking about the past, like crazy shit. And this one being another Werepup unboxing. I feel like my entire appearance is collapsing in on itself. I haven't washed my hair in like a week, which I'm not supposed to anyway because I just had it done. I'm doing a dirty blonde look. We're leaving the white. We're gonna keep it ashy. Kind of like not white but silver old people ashy on the bottom, which I doubt you can see because the lighting, I can't get to the channel I want it. Like, I look dirty in all of these. Like, I'm just failing. All done, but that's okay. We're gonna put some lipstick on, get our shit together. I don't have any coffee fee for my Dunky Junky hoodie that I got off some like off-brand Chinese website who made the material absolutely terrible, and I'm lucky I even got it, finding out it was a scam website later on. But since I paid with PayPal, if they didn't want me to file a claim and fuck up their business, they had to send me something, so they sent me this. Oh god, and now this just happened. And I'm just going to wipe it on the box because I don't keep the boxes after I unbox dolls. So welcome. But anyway, if you're from the Reborn community, welcome. If you're from our ASMR channel, Karuna Satori ASMR family, welcome. And if you're just from Karuna Satori Basic to just want to see me fail and fuck up, congratulations. You're on the right path. Stay around. So, we are doing a Werepup unboxing today. For those of you who don't know what a Werepup is, it is a silicone or vinyl, Jesus Christ, cartridge, I can't get it right, tomato, actually doesn't relate. A Werepup is a doll which is considered in the Reborn community, it's considered an alternative doll. So what a Reborn doll is, it's like, basically it's a lifelike doll that people like collectors, they keep them, they like to hold them. Mothers who have unfortunately lost a child or miscarried, you know, things like that, they use them for comfort and anxiety relief and, you know, help with depression. It's not a creepy thing. I'm so tired of the narrative that people think collecting dolls is creepy. You people collect toys, or you love to, you know, or not toys, you love to toys, your cars, you know what I mean? Different strokes for different folks. If they are not hurting anybody, why do you give a fuck? Moving on. So, a Werepup is basically just an alternative doll, like, that has ears, like there's vampires, they make mermaid reborns. But Werepups made their way into the Reborn community when a creator who I named Asia Erickson made these. I have to give credit where credit is due, but after spending almost 2 years in the Werepup community, I left the other day because I'm so fed up. It is so hilarious. There's like 200 people in that group, or like 130 that are literally like worshippers of these dolls. And don't get me wrong, when I got my first silicone Werepup, because there's a difference between silicone and vinyl, I was obsessed. I was like, I have another children. I made an Instagram account full of all of the Werepups that I have acquired over the past 2 years. I love my Werepups. I absolutely love them. But let me tell you, good luck ever getting one, because it is the hardest fucking thing that you will ever have to do. There are people who have been waiting up to 6 years to still have theirs made. I respect Asia, the creator, as a person, but as a business person, she needs help. And I have very much publicly voiced that. Don't ever get yourself involved if you know how, you know what I mean, unless you want to wait potentially years. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I have my first Werepup, which I'm sure you remember the first Werepup unboxing I did, which was the first time I ever got a hold of a silicone Werepup. And I named him Orla Einstein. And he's adorable. And he is still adorable to this day. And I love him. But unfortunately, with silicone, paint rubs off. Hair comes out. This doll, if it is cuddled or held all the time, the hair will come out. The paint will rub off. And it will not become... Einstein will not be as cute as he used to be. But what's fun about silicone is silicone feels almost as real life to a person. You can squish him, you can hug him, you can kiss him. He's a full limb doll with a nice furry body. And most of Asia's older Werepup editions, which I can't even get up right here, you can see a little fur. That's his body. And the silicone's just attached to the body with, what do you call those twist tie things, those plastic things, whatever. And zip ties. And yeah, so they're very fun to cuddle, but the older editions came with like really rugged bodies, really tough silicone. But in recent years, Asia has started using softer silicone to give a more realistic life feel for whatever the person is using it for, as long as you're not sticking your dick or whatever into them. I think it's really awesome that you're a collector. So I brought Einstein today because today we are opening a vinyl doll. I'm probably saying vinyl wrong. It's hilarious. A vinyl doll that I bought from a collector called Brays Babies. So the first Werepup technically I ever did have was a vinyl Werepup. It was a white version of the vinyl pups, which are mostly painted brown, this and that. So I'm here to bring Einstein to compare what another artist's work looks like with Einstein and see the differences and talk about the pros and cons. So if you would like to watch this unboxing, please keep watching. So I've already cut the top off of this box because, first off, I'm very grateful. This shipped from the UK. I'm from the US. She shipped it in 3 days. I had to pay import fees for it, $61 to get this thing through customs. Absolutely insanity. But I'm very grateful. She packed it very, very nice so the hair doesn't rip out. And let's, I guess, start the unboxing. The creator's name is Jo Bray's Babies, which I'll show you all of this inside. I'm going to give my honest opinion, whether I like it, whether I hate it, whether it looks like the pictures, whatever. So let's start. And if you want to know more about the insanity that goes on in the Werepup group online, let me know. I'm not talking bad on the people because I'm friends with, like, not real life friends, but I'm friends online with the good ones. But the rest of them, the absolute insanity that these people will do to get these dolls, including me, it's just crazy. So upon opening the box, we have, I'm assuming it looks like a folder, and remembering my first Werepup, which was from Jo Bray, or Brays Babies, it was a white vinyl pup. I'll look for the picture, and if I can, I'll insert it as I'm talking here. I'm going to put my hand up for an edit if I even get to it. If not, that's fine. I ended up selling that pup whenever I found out that I was getting a silicone pup, so I was like, I don't need you anymore. And when I sold it, I missed it. And I never got a chance because this artist rarely makes the Werepups, Werepup versions. And just to clarify, as I open this, the vinyl Werepups can be bought anywhere online. They were sold out for like a year apparently, but Asia made more. And other artists will get them and remake them, but she has never made a silicone blank pup for other people to create. And that's kind of what sucks about it, is because so many people are after it, and it's no longer a holy shit, I would love to own one because they're so rare. It's now along the lines with everybody that they're like, I don't even want to waste my time because I don't know if I'll ever get it. So just to make that clear, vinyl pups are very different because usually they're sold as kits, and artists pick them up, online, and then paint them and make them into their own creations and sell them for, double, triple, whatever. Alright, so taking it out, that plastic does not smell good. It shows a Brays Babies folder. Let's open it. Ooh. Oh, she has it in other languages. That's very sweet and considerate. I can't read that top one. I don't know if that's German or Dutch or something. But the bottom says certificate. We hereby acknowledge that this is an authorized vinyl kit kit of model Robbie, open edition by Asia Erickson Werepups. And then it has the girl's name, Stephanie, I guess. I thought her name was Bray. I just swallowed spit, I'm dying. I'm not going to open this and read it because there's nothing on the back. So that's my certificate. We have second which is a birth certificate. Robbie was born December 31st, 2020, weighing in at 4 pounds, 1 ounce. Reborn by Jo Bray of Brays Babies. Robbie. And then, she has a printed out picture of the pup. So should I show you what the pup looks like? Yeah, sure. This is what the pup is supposed to look like. He was on an eBay auction. And I think he's adorable, so I could give a shit. And then there's that's it, Reborn baby care sheet. And it shows you little tips on how to care for your reborn. And then you turn it around. She included a coupon, $5 off your next Brays baby, which this is not my currency in the US, so it might be even more or less. And these are some examples of her other reborn babies that she has made. And right here, this might look like a Werepup, but this is actually a different kit called the Lucian kit. The Werepup lovers, make sure everybody knows that the Lucian werewolf kit is not called a Werepup. People are very protective over their Werepups and letting people know that they love their Werepups. I'm drinking Mountain Dew, living for the life. Alright, so I think this is it. I think this is just going to be a very quick unboxing. It says, from Brays Babies with love. So I'm going to need a knife, which thank God I have. I bought this for my husband for Christmas. Is this the one that's like customized? No. I bought him one that has his name on it. It's a Leatherman Trek 4. Because he always carries a utility tool in his pocket. So I was like, this is perfect for your pocket. And then I bought him 2 more smaller versions. Okay. Alright, so I don't know if you can see, because I'm not going to try to, oh wait. Oh, this just comes right out. Cute. And it is a little baby blanket with a tugboat on it, which is adorable. Is that a tugboat or a sailboat? I always say tugboat because my son, whenever he was younger, like a little baby, he used to carry his tugboat in the tub, and I was like, that's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen. So I always call these little looking boats tugboats, which I think they're not. But anyway, first thing upon opening, besides the folder and certificates, is the blanket. I still managed to try to make ASMR, even though we are not on a channel for ASMR. And next, there is all kinds of tissue paper. First is blue. Ooh, and there's some little gifts in here. I don't know if you can see all this, but that's what's in it next. So the first thing I see at the bottom is a little present. So I remember seeing on her auction, which I'm not sure if it actually does have it, but she always puts a disclaimer that some of the reborns might have magnets in them, and that's for putting a magnetic pacifier on their mouths to make it look like they're sucking a passy. Sometimes they put them in their hands so you can make a rattle or something like that, but she did state that this one might have it in there. I'm wondering if that's what's in here, but I don't think it is. I think this is a bracelet, actually. So let's go ahead. And it is a pacifier. It's a magnetic pacifier. I like that. Okay. So we got a magnetic passy, just a blue one, because I think he was depicted as a boy. Ooh. I love Brays Babies. She made her own pins. That's kind of cute. I've heard of her name a million times before, but I don't think I've ever owned anything other than that. Yep, and the little bracelet charm that a lot of reborn artists, whether that be silicone, or whatever, you give those bracelets out for higher end babies. And then a little bracelet. I love Brays Babies. That's kind of cute. See, the reborn community is so large. Like, for those of you who are just hearing about this and just knowing about it, like, it's crazy to me because when I first found out about it, there's a whole community, a massive community. And it kind of sucks because a lot of, like, news outlets or social media outlets don't cover the reborn community and how positive it can be. But I'm just going to be realistic. And if I sound like I'm creating a stigma or something, like, I completely get it. But it does kind of sound like it whenever you hear me say it. a lot of the Reborn community is a lot of retired older women who don't really have a lot in their lives, and they're kind of mean. So a lot of those women like to create drama with the younger crowd who are collecting Reborns, and there is more drama in the Reborn community than there is in like the commentary drama channel community on YouTube. Like, I'm that serious about it. Like, it's fucking insanity. So next we have, but that's what I'm saying is, like, it's so big. You know what I mean? It's such a vast community. You look up, like, Reborn drama on YouTube, you're going to find a ton of videos. Next, we have a little bow. I like how she individually tied these. That's nice. But I can't open. So I'm just going to kind of pull off the sides here. The Werepup was pictured with a few outfits on the ad or auction. And the auction went on for 3 days, and I joined the auction about 2 days in, and I placed a higher bid. That way, what I do on eBay auctions is I always place a very high bid that I know I can pay if I need to, but a lot of people won't go after a certain price, so it ends on the price that the last person bid on. So my bid's already been there, but somebody, like, let's say I bid 500 and a person only goes to like 250 at the end, I win it for 250 because my bid was 500, if that makes sense. Okay, first thing, we have a plain onesie, which is really sweet. I like that. And I like that the Robbie Werepups, they're a lot bigger, so they can fit in. I'm assuming this is a preemie. It doesn't say. This looks like, you know what, this could pass as a preemie, but I'd say a newborn, maybe. Who knows? It's only one size up, it doesn't matter. 2 sizes? But yeah, that's what I like about vinyl. And another thing about, I can't keep saying that word if I'm saying it wrong. Another thing about these types of babies is they're more durable. Of course, paint can come off and hair can come out, but you can be a little bit more rough with them. She gives a disclaimer on her auctions not to gift to anyone for legal reasons under 14, which I don't know if somebody died at 14 for that shit, but I don't know. Next, it feels like a stuffy. So we're just going to, can we untie this one? Yes, we can. Aww. Oh my god, I have this exact beanie from whenever Odin or Satori was born, even though it was gray, you know, the whole gender neutral, like anybody cares anymore. Please do not have a gender reveal party in LA anymore where you're gonna set the whole damn state on fire. Like, can we stop that? Like, does it matter? But anyway, I had this a long time ago. And that's so cute she included it because the one I have is all raggedy and I keep it even though my kids don't want it anymore. I'm like, you little babies. You guys ever see on Bob's Burgers where Linda's like, if you're not real, then why do you make me feel this way? Little babies. That's what my husband always says to me, like when I buy a Reborn doll. But anyway, so that's that, which is really cute. And then I think that is it. Ooh, we're at the pup unboxing. So that was it. So let's go ahead and get him out. I'm really excited. This is the best part of all Reborn unboxings. Because you anticipate forever for it to ship. You're so excited that you won an auction. You're like, oh, I have a new thing to collect or hug, or even though you're not real. Oh, jeez. You are a biggin'. I can feel this is your head, so let's not unbox it the wrong way. It smells like a mix of baby powder and like someone who owns cats. But not in a bad way. Not in a bad way at all. They make these little tabs for Reborn doll owners. And you stick it there like little waffle. What do you call those things? Waffle babies, or waffle babies. You get them in church. What do they call those things? They're like waffle tabs or something. But anyway, they're full of baby powder and you can slip them in the doll or slip them in a diaper slit. And then whenever you send the baby home to their new owner, it smells like, you know, newborn baby or something. So, all right, you guys ready for this reveal. I don't know. We got to do the body first. So maybe I'm doing this wrong. Because they say in Reborn unboxings to always do... Why does it seem so blurry? Or is that... Oh God, we're already getting there. No, we can't see that. Look at the little paw. That's a baby paw. It's an itty bitty paw. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness, I'm excited. Let me hold it up. I'm pulling this stupid, like, rip-off hoodie. That is cute. You can see his head, though. I'm trying. All right, so we're going to get his... Ooh, he has booties on. She put booties on him. That's so cute. All right. Look at the itty-bitty baby. I'm already past 10 minutes. Can this be monetized or not? Because I said the F word. I don't know. All right. Look how cute. We got to take the booties off because that's like the best part of this kit. I don't even think I've ever seen a silicone Robbie. I'm sure she's made one, but she has 2 people she sells to, and only those 2 people if she's getting rid of a doll, so it's not like we'll ever see one in the community. But anyway. How cute are these little feetses? So this is one of the footses. So this is a really hairy one, which is cute. It has like... So the color's a lot darker than I'm seeing in the... What is that? Am I sweaty? So the color's a lot darker than in real life, like, or than it is showing on the camera. It's showing lighter on the camera than I'm looking at it now. It's almost like red in the light. But all right, we ready? We ready for the reveal? Ready? Here's our Werepup. Oh, he is so cute. Look at him. Oh my goodness. He's like, where am I? I'm looking rough. Don't worry, my foundation doesn't match my neck. So you're not alone in this. But he's so sweet. He looks kind of realistic. Should I make another Werepup roleplay video? And now me, upon inspecting, she painted these very detailed. So most Robbies that I see, in fact, some of them, I own another Robbie that I purchased in the group, which I don't like, but the person who painted it did a very good job, in my opinion, for like a first-time creator. But it doesn't look good as somebody who's been painting forever. And another thing with this type of doll, like I said, you could be a little bit more aggressive, but there's not much else to show. So I'm going to bring out Einstein and then compare him to the vinyl, vinyl, whatever one. All right, so comparing the two, obviously Robbie's much bigger, in my opinion, than Einstein is. And I don't know, like I said, this one is so much more jiggly and squishy and can be snugged and cuddled, but so can this little guy. His fur is a lot more ratty, it's a lot more rough and coarse, whereas this one is a lot more soft, and you can see it's so fine and soft that it knotted at the bottom, and that's why it's not good to really cuddle these dolls. There's a woman in the Werepup group who, there's 2 or 3 that I really, really, really respect. One of them I'm friends with. Her name is Renee. She is the sweetest. I told her the other day, I'm like, you are too fucking nice. Like, cut your shit. Like, you're too nice to people. She's given up her spot, or 2, what do you call them? Spots to buy, I guess. She gave up her chance for other people to have their dolls that they've been waiting years for, because I sold her 2 of mine, and she has one of her own, and his name is Ace, and he is just, she's had him forever, and even after all of the hair, mostly all of the hair, and the paint rubbed off, he still looks adorable. And I don't want that to happen to this one, because I'm not giving this up to anybody. I had this custom made, I had all the freckles put on, all the hair, and luckily for me, because I was offering to promote Asia at the time, she made it a lot quicker in 3 months than she did make it for anybody else who'd been waiting years. And it's just an unfortunate part of the Reborn community, because with the Reborn community, it's like they make their own rules. And like I said, I respect Asia as a person. I think she's very nice. She's always been kind to me. But in regards to a business person, she's hurt a lot of people, including me, but lately, I guess, for her group, which is why I left it, she made up this thing where apparently for the people who have been like honest, true supporters forever, even with all the drama between all of them, she promised like she's going to make one custom doll a month, because basically she was doing a giveaway. It was, and they're not even doing it anymore. So I'm not even bothering to promote the page. They were doing a giveaway where they would do it on every full moon and you could win a Werepup. And everybody was starting to wonder, why is it that every like couple months she would put out like 4 or 5 dolls at a time, depending on the month. And here, I'm going to move us a little closer. It's about as close as I can get it. Look how cute he is. Move him, or they were, what was I saying? Shit, I forgot. But why they were coming, like she was coming out with all of these dolls to sell. And while other people were waiting like years and years for theirs, and they couldn't even have a chance to win because they found out that everybody was putting in, and I won one of those from the drawing. They were putting in multiple emails. It was always the same people winning. There's like a woman in the group who owns like 15 of these now, which I think is really like kind of gross, because it's just, I mean, that person themselves is not gross, but just the overall, like how many they have and refuses to sell any of them. And that's their decision, you know what I mean? But it just sucks because there's been so many people waiting years. And unfortunately, they decided to choose who they wanted to make the dolls for first, instead of like putting the list in order like they were. So now they're making these people choose a month, whether that be in a year and a half from now or 2 months from now, to get their own custom pup. And that's just how kind of twisted the Reborn community is because they make their own rules. And that's fine, but like I said earlier, it's no longer about, I'm excited to someday own a Werepup because I love it. Because I respect the artist and I want to wait for it because it's worth it. It's more along the lines of, I know ultimately I'll never get it. So that's just, I mean, and there's so much more to this story, but this is an unboxing. Excuse me, ma'am. This is a Wendy's. So anyway, let's see if he does and can hold a metal passy. Oh my God, again! Look! Oh, he's like sucking a little passy, a little baby, a little werewolf baby. And she did so good on the paint job. Let me see up here. It looks kind of shiny up here. I wonder something. Okay, good. Wait. Okay, good. I was going to say, is the paint coming off right now? No. Like, she promises on the ad that all of her babies are sealed. And like I said, I've only seen like maybe 1 or 2, but I've heard of her name in the community forever now. And she's apparently really respected. And like I said, I paid $30 for extra shipping. And then I had to pay, $60 to get him in the country. So altogether, it was worth it because the auction it went pretty cheap. But he is so cute. I like the hair kind of slicked back on the Robbie, but this one is just so much better to like cuddle and snug. Here, I'm going to take him off. I like his little mouth. I like the way she did it. She painted a lighter mouth, dark, and the hair color, even though it looks lighter, it is so perfect. Like, she did a great job. I'm going to try to get Einstein and then this pup. So here's silicone, which again, I don't know, you guys. She did such a good job on this Robbie that they kind of both look really lifelike, in my opinion. I mean, from far away, absolutely. But whenever you get them close, you know what I mean? This one looks kind of sad. He's like, fuck, I want to be back with my mama. He's like, I don't like this new person. I don't like the new... I'm like gonna play Army Man. It's cute. But yeah, I love Einstein. Don't get me wrong. I love these pups. I honestly think they're one of the coolest things I've ever seen in regards to like dolls. You know what I mean? That's the thing that I wish I could tell Asia without sounding like a bitch or sounding like I'm being a bad person or calling her a bad person. Even though she's hurt a lot of people in the process, like, I'm telling you, like, years of evidence of like people being like, there are people that have just given up and gave up their $600 or $800 or even $1,200. Like, what sucks, but what's a positive for her is she could turn that all around. I don't understand like what her fear is. I've never asked, number one, because she doesn't respond. She won't respond to anybody, except for like 2 people in the group who she gives all her dolls to whenever she's done with them. And it makes everybody else, like, I went on that group and I spoke for those people who, you know, didn't want, they were too scared. They were too scared to say anything because they were in fear that they would lose their spot in line. And they didn't want to leave the group because they're scared they're never going to get one. And like, she has the chance to be a better person, like, in regards to her business for other people if she actually tried. So, like, it just sucks. It really sucks, because I think that, you know, it, like, imagine, I don't know, it's like Pop Voy dolls or Pop-A-Voy or whatever the Pop Voy sister dolls, they're BJD dolls, which, full body jointed dolls or something. I don't know the whole name. Body jointed, bull jointed dolls. And like, it's almost impossible to get one unless, like, you want to wait 2 years, and it's a mess. It's a mess. And I guess that's what makes these dolls so attainable. Like, when I first, you know, noticed Werepups, I was like, I have to get my hands on one. And, like, you know, I pulled a bunch of strings and I had to meet people and I had to talk to people and fake, you know, personalities with people just to get one of these fucking dolls. It's a piece of silicone. You know what I mean? But to some people, it really means a lot more. So for those of you who are looking to get a Werepup, I truly wish I could tell you, unless one of them sells them, you could try to join the Werepup group. I am literally not ever going to promote them again unless I can have a talk with Asia and, like, try to see where she was coming from, because I got dragged into a lot of shit in that group. It's hilarious. But good luck. I thought about selling, you know, one of the more cherished ones one day, but we'll see. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you guys some hope. Like, oh, maybe you'll get one. Maybe you'll win one in the full moon drawing. I don't know if anybody knows what the fuck's going on anymore. So with that being said, thank you for at least watching this. I think they are adorable little guys. One thing I can tell you that you might be able to get is definitely you can buy a Robbie. A lot of people are sought after these silicones, though, because, like I said, they're more lifelike. But the Robbie kits, a lot of creators or Reborn artists, they, you know, redo these dolls, and it makes it super, you know, you can still say that you owned a Werepup, or, like, you know, and some people love these types of dolls more than they love the silicone, and that's okay. I guess it's all just a matter of a perspective. But I'm rambling on. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. If you want, like, a whole deep dive of the Reborn community, I'm, like, right there. Like, I have years of just shit. But, alright. I love you guys, and thanks for watching. I gotta go take a nap. See ya.